Good morning, children. Welcome to another learning adventure with Scratch. Last time, we designed our pong game. We were able to make the ball bounce around the screen and make the paddle move left and right. Now, I have a question. How can you design your pong game to be more exciting to play for the players? In today's lesson, we are learning to modify and improve the pong game created in Scratch. What I'm looking for. I can use variables to add interesting feature to the pong game created in Scratch. For today's session, you will need the following materials: a laptop or computer, your Scratch account, Wi-Fi or internet access, and pong game Scratch file or project created from previous session. So what is a variable? A variable is something that can be changed. We use variables to store information that might change and can be used later in our program. Variables can hold numbers. It can hold words or text. It can hold anything in programming, and it can change. So how do we use variables to make our pong game more interesting? One way of using variables in Scratch is to hold and display game scores or points. So how do we use this in our pong game? We use variables in our pong game to display the points or score whenever the paddle catches the ball. So how to do it? Watch this video to learn how to apply variables in our pong game. To start, open Scratch by going into scratch.mit.edu. Click on Sign In and type your username and password. Once you're inside Scratch, open your previous file by clicking My Stuff folder. If you can't find My Stuff folder, click your name and click on My Stuff. Find the file and click See Inside button. After opening your file, click on the ball sprite. To create variables to display score in your pong game, go to Events. Add a block when green flag, click. The variable that will hold the score should be set to 0 the moment you click the green flag. To create this variable, click on Variables. Click Make a variable. Name your variable. In this example, I'll be naming it Score. Click on OK. As you can see, we now have a block showing the score variable. Add a block, set my variable to 0. And change my variable to the name of your variable, which is score. So when you click the green flag, the variable score will be set to 0. We would like to design this pong game to earn 1 point every time the ball hits the paddle. So find the block that says If touching paddle. If your ball touches the paddle, the score will be increased by 1. So add the block, change my variable by 1, and change my variable to score. So your block now will read change score by 1. Add this block inside If touching paddle. So when you play your pong game by clicking the green flag, observe what will happen to the score variable. So every time the ball hits the paddle, it will display the score, and it's earning or increasing by 1 point. Now you have the score to show to your players every time the ball hits the paddle.